Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. It is currently Saturday and I just made myself a yogurt bowl like I made in my last vlog, but I added a bit more of everything because it is already gonna be 2 p.m. and I am barely eating for the day. I know, but I had to be at work at 7:45 and I was the only one there and it got busy. Let me tell you, I've never made so many caramel macchiatos in my life. I ran out of caramel drizzle. It was insane. But it was good because it kept me busy and it kept me off my phone. So I was super busy. I didn't have time to eat. And then I told y'all on my last vlog that I wait until 10 to eat. Well, the lady who's there that cooks on the weekends at the coffee shop, she leaves at 10. So I was just stuck, but I was so busy I wouldn't have even had time. And then I just now got home. I stopped at Goodwill on the way home, and I found something that I've been really looking for a while. I don't even know where I would get this. I've looked at Tractor Supply, I've looked at Hobby Lobby, I cannot find one, but I found one at the Goodwill and I've already deep cleaned it, soaked it in boiling water, all the stuff. But it's one of those, I don't know if you've probably even seen them, but it's a little rack that you put your eggs on and it goes like that, like a windy thing. And so the oldest eggs go on the bottom and the newest ones go on the top, and when you take one, they roll down so that they are constantly rotating from oldest to newest. And so anyways, I found one of those and was so excited about it. Got that. Like I said, deep cleaned it. If y'all do not know, if y'all are not following on Instagram, I love going to the Goodwill. I love popping into the Goodwill. My husband's like, stop going there. I'm like, but I always find really good things. This entire basketball right here and the one I have in my kitchen are from Goodwill. And so I don't know, I just find a lot of stuff there. I love going in and just finding whatever jumps out at me that day. But I do thoroughly disinfect and all the things. So we are about to head to the soccer game, so I'm going to eat this really quick and then I'm going to hop back on here and talk about insecurities and kind of talk about how I have not been working out this week. I did not work out, not once this week. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit later when I have a little bit more time. Just wanted to pop on and get this intro done and let y'all know that I'm barely eating for the day. 1:45 on a Saturday. So I cannot wait to fuel my body with this. And yesterday I still don't have groceries. So hopefully that's what we're going to do today after the soccer game. But I still don't have any groceries. So on my way home from work yesterday, I grabbed Sonic. And then we went to a graduation that kind of ended late. And again, we live out in the sticks and we were going to be home late. Didn't have any groceries still. So we went to Sonic again. But I stayed in my calories. I had a crispy chicken sandwich during the day with no mayo, and then in the night I had, it's the bacon stack burger, something like that. It's Texas toast, bacon, all that. So I definitely was not in gluten-free mode at all this week, but I stayed within my calories and I'm just so ready to get back to my routine. I'm ready to have groceries in the house so that way I can get back to eating high protein breakfast and things like that. Our chicken did start laying again, so the eggs are coming in. It makes a difference going just from 1 egg a day to 2 eggs a day. It makes such a difference, but I'm so glad that she's laying again. All is well. She's not trying to have babies anymore. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and then head out to the soccer game. I'm so tired today, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm not gonna have any more coffee. I am just going to have this fuel for my body. And then, yeah, I'll see you guys later.
dripping like gold. You got me so wild, dripping like gold. I'm a queen, I'm a
Hey y'all, what is up? We just got home it's been about 2 hours since we've gotten home, but even being home, we've just been busy, busy, busy. After her soccer game, we went to eat at one of her favorite restaurants, like actual sit down restaurants. Um, we love getting pasta there. It is an Italian place, but it's called Tex Italian. It's called Orlando's. It's called Orlando's in Lubbock, Texas, and they have the best queso. I didn't eat any of it though. I ate a few of the chips, but I didn't eat any of the queso. The girls absolutely love it. The last time we went there, we were with my mom, and she's like, "I'm so glad that they got their own and we got ours because they are double dipping the heck out of that." And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." That's why I tend to kind of like stay away from it. But I did share a green chili chicken linguine. Linguine or linguine? Today we have my cousin here, and yeah, we have my nephew here, and so yeah, it's been fun. But he'll go back tomorrow. He still has 1 week of school, and he lives 5 hours away in Dallas, Texas. So they're heading back tomorrow. They just came down for our nephew's graduation, and yeah. Anything else you want to say? Yeah, you could say that, and then you can like and subscribe and share and comment, and yeah, we would absolutely love that. Yes. Bye. Bye. Okay, just kidding, y'all. She went to bed. She wanted to be a part of it, so I was like, okay, let's do it right now. Let's say whatever you want to say. She's like, can I say like the like and subscribe part? I was like, of course. So she did that, and then she is off to bed. We are going to church tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, because we didn't get to go tonight. My nephew is here with us, and so after the game, we went out to eat, and then from there, we went to Walmart to get a few of the groceries that we need. I still don't have much, but with 4 kids with us, I was like, let's just get in here, get what we need. We had to get some other groceries and stuff for something else that my oldest daughter is like working on. So we had to do all that, get all that I really didn't have time to like focus on the grocery store for us. So I kind of just like got main things, and then I may run into town another day this week. If not, I work on Saturday and I can just put an order in. Whatever. But we did get just our usual staples like almond milk and sweet tea, lemonade. What else did they get? They got a bunch of snacks and cereal and milk and stuff. So they got that, and then I ended up getting a huge 3-pound thing of cottage cheese. Cottage cheese has been really hard to find lately, so I went ahead and grabbed it because it's been really hard to find, and I'd rather have that huge thing knowing that it'll last me and I'm gonna eat it before it expires than to like keep on having to buy the small ones. So anyways, I'm really glad that I found that. But when we went out to eat afterwards, my husband and I shared a huge like plate of, well, I guess a regular like restaurant serving size of, it's called green chili chicken linguine or linguine. I'm not sure how you say it or which one it is, but we shared that. We halved it. He got like more than I did, but we split it, and it was so good. I was not even full afterwards. So as you can tell, I've just like completely gone off the rails this week with the gluten free. I have not been on gluten free. That definitely was not. And then I had a half a slice of their toast, and it's so good. But I am under my calories for today. Sometimes I'm over, sometimes I'm under, and so I just feel like it all kind of like balances out here and there and whatnot. But I did get as close as possible to my daily calories as I could. I do really like being under if I can. Well, I love just meeting it and having it perfect and knowing that I got like every single like ounce of food that I could get, or like whatever. Using them all up like makes me happy, but I don't really like to go over. just because like I said, I try to hit them every day, and so I don't want to like have to be under to feel. Anyways, it's like a whole process, but I've been doing really good this week. So I was talking earlier. I was talking about how I've kind of just like been thrown off this week. I didn't work out on Sunday, so then it threw me off for the whole week because I've been working out like Tuesday, Sunday, and then Tuesday, and then Wednesday. But if I'm starting a new week, it'll be okay. It's like I ended one week with Sunday, and then so the next week I do 3 workouts a week. So then I'll start with Tuesday, and then I'll do Thursday, and then I'll do Sunday. So since I skipped Sunday, it just everything felt so thrown off, and then all the sweets and all the donuts and all the bread that I ate last week, it really just not threw me off course because I did stick to my calories, but it threw me into a like loop kind of thing where like at the beginning of the week I just wanted sweets. I was like, oh, I am gonna do extra whipped cream on my coffee. I was having coffee at night to just like satisfy that sweet tooth, like that sweet craving. I didn't like give into it though. If I did, it was that like popcorn that I was eating the other day. It was like a serving of that, but like things that I was measuring out and making sure like if I'm gonna eat this, then it's gonna have to fit into my calories. So I was good calorie wise, but I did just like set myself up for eating all that sugar, and then it just like set my sweet tooth off. Plus, my period is soon, and so the week like before, or yeah, like the week before and the week of, I am just like craving sugar. Like I think that I'm addicted to sugar, and that's why my face like breaks out. And anyways, so I wanted to talk about that, how I did not do a single workout this week. So I'm gonna try to do one tomorrow, even though I didn't do one this week. I'm gonna try to do one tomorrow, so that way I can kind of get like back into the groove of it. But let me tell y'all something that I noticed. Okay, so I took off like Sunday, and then the rest of the week not working out, and then I wasn't really like going to work, so I was going to my kids like little things at schools that they were having, like their awards and then their field day. I did that, but other than that, I was just like here at home doing nothing, watching a lot of TV in bed. And so my back has been hurting, my feet have been hurting. I feel like I cannot stretch my body enough, and I think it's because I like my muscles and stuff have gotten used to being like stretched. Even though I'm not doing like intense workouts or anything like that, I was working those muscles, and I was doing things, and I was stretching my body out. So even just missing a week, I could feel the difference. And I never understood when people are like, oh, I'm like craving a leg workout, or like, oh, I'm like craving a back workout or something. And it's literally just like wanting to stretch those muscles. So I want to do that. Like I want to do an easy workout tomorrow. I've been doing the same workout every single time. It's just my resistant band workout, but I just want to take it easy. Like I'm not gonna strive for perfection tomorrow. I just want to get back into the groove of it, so that way it can kind of set me up for Tuesday. It's like, okay, I started the week on Sunday, or ended, however you want to look at it. And then, okay, next day is going to be Tuesday. And then Tuesday is like, okay, next day is going to be Thursday, or whatever day like I have time. Okay, bear with me. I've been up for 18 hours. I am tired. But quick little thing to add to the thing before, like me getting off track and stuff. I think it also was because I had hit, I guess, like a certain number on the scale, or I had finally got like below this certain number on the scale, and I was like kind of feeling myself, and I was like, whatever, like I'll just start. But then I went back into my old habits, and so now I'm like, no, remember the goal. You cannot give up like this. You cannot give up on yourself just because you got like some instant gratification, just because you finally got below that certain number on the scale. And so I have to remind myself, like, don't get cocky. Like, really, you're not even where you want to be. Those shorts don't even fit you. Like, quit playing. Get back on track. So, yeah, I just want to say, like, it can be super easy to like fall back into your patterns, especially if you have a history of like a kind of bad relationship with food, or um, like a sugar addiction, or bread addiction, or I don't know, like whatever. For me, it's sugar, and so I just know that that will send me into like binge eating. So I just want to say, remember your goals, remember your goals, remember your goals, stay on track. Even if you get off track for a few days, or you're kind of like losing momentum, remember that you can start over any day. Every day is a new day. You don't have to wait until the next Monday. You don't have to wait until the next Friday, or whatever day is like the start of the week for you. You don't have to wait until then. Every day is a new day. Start new, start fresh. The next day, go to sleep with a clean slate. Go to sleep with a clean slate, wake up with a clean slate, and just start fresh that day. Don't let it drag you down, and don't let it distract you from your goals, and don't let it like, oh, what am I trying to say? Um, don't let the instant gratification like get to your head and send you back to where you were, like back to where you started, or like even further than where you started. Um, just take that progress for what it is, and then get over yourself is what I've had to look in the mirror and tell myself, like, girl, get over yourself. You're not even halfway to where you want to be. So get over yourself. Keep going. Just because you hit that doesn't mean, all things I just said. So now let's talk about insecurity. So the first place that I gain and lose weight is my face. And so my coworkers have been starting to notice, like, oh man. And I also have a really like sharp jawline. I guess it's just my face shape, like it kind of goes up like this. And so my jawline is kind of, but that jawline was not existent like since I've been working here. It's just been like all attached, it's been a lot. And so I don't think anyone at work has ever really seen. And so, anyways, one of the girls was like, "Oh, you are losing weight. Like your face looks skinny, and like your jawline." And then another coworker was like, "Yeah, it really is. You have like a really sharp jawline." And I was like, torn in between like taking it as a compliment or not, because I have the biggest insecurity about my face. And it's because 15 years ago this dumb boy told me, he's like, has anyone ever told you that your face is big and you have a Jay Leno chin? Like, and no, but like, thank you for that new insecurity that I never would have had if you hadn't said that. Oh, like, and so I have spent a lot of time looking in my mirror and being like, "What's up, Quagmire?" Like, giggity giggity, because of that. Like, I just always feel like, oh, my face looks so big in photos. I look like I have like a man face. I've got a huge chin. I look like, I don't know. Uh, I don't know. And so, hearing someone say it as a compliment was really, like, really weird. I was like torn, because I was like, oh, thank you. But like, also don't look at my face. Like, don't look at my jaw. Don't look at any of this that's just like sticking out there. And so, it's been tough, but I was like, maybe I can finally get over this insecurity, because I used to like my jawline. I used to, even though I like weighed more than all my friends in high school and stuff like that, my face wasn't ever really like big, and I don't know if that like gave me confidence. That sounds so shallow, but I feel like it did give me some sort of confidence where I was like, oh, my face is very thin, and like, oh, just I I don't know. I liked having a like snatched jawline, and it was one of my uh favorite things about my face, I guess. Because I used to get made fun of for like having small eyes, and I used to get made fun of for like having acne and things. And so that was one of the things that I was like, yes. And then that person told me that, and then it became one of my biggest insecurities. And I just want to say that just because someone else doesn't think that it is a great feature, or makes a bad mean joke about it, or not even a joke, it's like just giving you it, telling you it as not a compliment, as something trying to kind of almost like bring you down or something. Like, don't let it. Stand strong in your confidence, stand strong in the things that you like about yourself, because at the end of the day, you have to like you, and it doesn't matter if like Sally and Susie and the Joneses like you, and or whoever, like, it doesn't matter if they like you if you don't like you, because of like what you're trying to be, or what you're trying to force yourself to be, or what am I trying to say? Like, don't, if they, okay, what I was trying to say is criticism is very real and very hurtful sometimes, and it can be very hard to take. But don't let someone's criticism like dictate what you do and don't like about yourself. If you like it, then like it, even if someone comes in and says like, oh, that's kind of like, I don't know, compares you to a rat or something, and you're like, oh, well, now I don't, you know, is that like, is it my nose? Is it my ears? Is it, what is it like? Or if someone comes and compares you to a beaver because you have big, beautiful teeth, but now you don't smile because they compared your smile to a beaver, um, and now you're, self-aware and like self-conscious about it. Um, you're still not gonna you're still not gonna like you, because you're gonna be looking in the mirror every day and thinking, even if someone else okay, let's say you hate your hair, or like someone said that they liked your smile, your teeth or something. You're like, ooh, because you're in the mirror hating yourself every single day because of what one person said. So even if someone else likes it, you're never gonna be able to like it. Just don't depend on other people's opinions to determine your value and your worth, and whether your smile is worthy, or your hair is worthy, or your eyes are worthy, or if any of those things make you who you are. Just love yourself, and if you love certain things about yourself, don't let anyone else turn you against that. Don't let anyone else make you hate those things about you, especially if you love those things about you. Those things could be part of your mom, or your dad, or your grandma. Um, and you wouldn't look at them and say, oh, you're so, like, you're ugly because you have a big chin, or, oh, you're so, I don't like that about you. You wouldn't say that to them, so don't say it to yourself. If you wouldn't say it to your kids, or if you wouldn't say it to your nieces and nephews, if you wouldn't say it to your aunt, don't say it to yourself. Be nice to yourself. And for the people making comments like that, I've definitely probably made a comment like that. I was a huge bully in, like elementary and middle school, because I absolutely hated myself. Um, and so I was mean to other people, and I so badly regret it. Like, why did I have to open my mouth and like say those words to those people? That will stick with them forever. So if you're someone who just blurts things out or doesn't think before they speak, stop to think, if this person cannot fix this in 5 seconds. Or since I heard that rule, it really sticks with me. If someone cannot fix it in 5 seconds, then don't mention it. So, say lipstick on their teeth. Yeah, tell them food in their teeth. Yes, tell them to save them for the rest of the day of embarrassment or whatever. Um, but if it's something that, like, curl in the back of their head that they obviously can't fix right then and there, and now they're going to be worrying about it all day, just don't mention it. If somebody's, if you don't like someone's hair, just keep it to yourself. You don't have to mention it to them, because now they're going to be self-conscious about their hair. Like, did I make the right choice? I don't know. I really liked this color, but do I actually like it? Things like that. So if someone has like a hole in their pants, then yeah, tell them, and then maybe they can go run and fix it. But if it's not something that someone can fix in 5 seconds, then don't comment on it, especially if it's something about their body, their facial structure, the way that their eyes are set, or their nose. If it's gonna give someone a complex, or if it would give you a complex and you wouldn't want someone to say it to you, then just don't say it. Because words stick with you forever, and you never know what you think is a small comment to turn into someone's lifelong insecurity. So let's just all be kind, and let's embrace our insecurities. Let's embrace our thin eyebrows. Let's embrace our pointy ears. Let's embrace our long fingers and busted up nails. Let's embrace our smiles and our jawlines and our big cheeks and forehead that someone might think is big, and let's just love ourselves more. And maybe if we start telling ourselves good things in the mirror, we'll actually start believing them, and then that confidence will just radiate through us. Maybe, just maybe. But anyways, if you stuck around this long, thank you so much. I know I rambled earlier. My sister was like, girl, your ADHD is all over the place. And yeah, I am ready for bed so badly so that I can wake up and have coffee. So I am done. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you on Wednesday.